college advice.
Okay. All right. I don't know too much about college, so I can't really give that great of advice.
Eat your meals 3
No,
times.
no, no. Don't do that. Eating meals is a bad idea in college. Everyone there is out to get you. They're already stealing your money, okay? They're forcing you to live in a certain place. They're forcing you into a routine. They're not your friends. They're not your allies. They're not on your side. Don't eat anything they feed you, okay? Hashtag resist by not eating any food whatsoever while you're at college. And people come to me, they say, Sean, how did you get through college so easily? And my secret is I didn't eat anything. And some people come to me and they say, Sean, how did you not eat anything? Doesn't that seem difficult? No, it was not difficult at all. And I'll tell you why.
It would be difficult
It's
if you're a winner.
no. And because people come to me, they say, why wasn't it difficult to not eat any food whatsoever? And the secret is you drink a ton of juices and waters and stuff.
But what if it's their juice? You don't drink their juice.
No, you buy your own juice before going. Because when you're going off to college, people say, "Oh, well, we gotta buy you, sheets and bedding and this and that and a desk fan for when it gets hot." And
don't sleep on the bed in college that they give you.
All sorts of stuff like that. And one thing they buy is they buy snacks. They buy some food for just to start you off for when you go there. That is when you buy all the apple juice that your local grocery stores sell. Because here's what that apple juice is going to do for you. When you eat something, the reason it works is because it fills your stomach. Okay? That's what stops you from being hungry. When your stomach is full, you're not hungry. We can agree on that, right? Okay? So, I mean, there's two places that things go when they enter your mouth. They can go in your stomach or they can go in your lungs. Apple juice and food go to the same place, your stomach, okay? Apple juice doesn't go to your lungs. So when it goes into your stomach, yeah, it's going to be easier to fill your stomach with, like, say, French fries, but it's more efficient and cheaper to fill it with apple juice. So if you just fill your stomach with apple juice, first off, you're going to be full. You're not going to be hungry, so you're not going to want to keep eating. So you're going to save money in that aspect because you're not buying food to eat because you're not hungry. Okay. Second off, you're getting nutrients from that. You know how nutritious apples are? An apple a day keeps the doctor away after all. So, by drinking all this apple juice, and you're getting water content. I think apples are like 80% water, right? 85% or something like that.
I don't know. Okay, so second piece of advice. I think I kind of talked about this earlier. Don't use the beds they give you. Do not use the beds they give you. They are unsafe. They have bed bugs. You will die.
Is the unsafe and bed bugs like the same thing?
No, unsafe? The unsafe is it will break and you'll get a concussion. It was creaky. Which meant that if I was actually sleeping there, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep because it's so loud. There's no place to put your alarm clock. I'm one of those people who just can't sleep unless I can check the time every 5 seconds. Now,
I got rid of the alarm clock next to my bed because it just went off one morning and that was it. I was sick of it. But I'm getting real pissed off now because I don't have an alarm clock. And when I wake up at 2 a.m., my original plan was I was going to use an Amazon Alexa because I had that already in my room. I was like, it can do everything an alarm clock can do. I can set alarms on it. I can get the time from it. But the issue is, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night and I don't know what time it is, I can't be like, hey, yo, Alexa. It's not gonna, my family's going to get pissed off at me.
Alarm clocks, you don't need an alarm clock. Lots of people bring alarm clocks to college. Why would you do that? You don't even need to go to the classes. Actually, you really shouldn't go anywhere. You shouldn't be in the room. You shouldn't be, we talked about the dining hall. Don't go in the dining hall.
Don't eat the food in the dining hall.
No. Don't use the bed. Do not go to the classes. There are people there, stranger danger. You don't know who they are.
I mean, you,
Do not go on the streets. Do not go in the halls. Do not go in any of the buildings.
where are you allowed to go? Should you just not? You're just saying don't go to college. Is that your plan? This year in geometry, I am doing exceptionally well. Well, not exceptionally well. Compared to other years, I'm doing very well in geometry. Why? Because it's shapes and it's stuff that I can see.
You're a visual learner.
I'm a visual learner, and that's not good in math because visual learning is not encouraged in math.
It's all conceptual.
Conceptual? That's not a word.
Well, there are other ways of solving math that we aren't taught in school.
What are you talking about? Other ways of solving math?
Yeah, like there's different ways of like working with like parabolas and like quadratic equations.
I don't like parabolas. I don't like the shape. They're symmetrical. Big whoop. I don't care. They get on my nerves. I don't like them.
Other number is E.
That's a letter.
No.
These people are so stupid. They think they know math. They don't even know the difference between letters and numbers. I can't believe them.
Actually, okay.
People come to me and they say, "Sean, how are you so smart?" And I say it's because I see the world in black and white. There's numbers, there's letters. They can't be the same thing. With variables, that's all nonsense. That's why for the variable unit last year, I didn't pay any attention. Because I knew what they were saying was all nonsense.
Well, how are you going to solve, like, interest and stuff?
I won't. Because I don't need to, because it's not real stuff. I don't go after money. Money comes after me. Okay? It's not...
I've heard this rant, like, 40 times now.
People chase money. They go out, they try and earn money. They do their jobs. It's a crazy world out there. Not me. I stay at home. I wait for the money to roll in. Okay? And it does. Trust me, it does.
When's the last time
and people say
rolled in?
It rolled in very recently. For my birthday every year, boy, I get upwards of $12 every year. That money's rolling in, and it's rolling in fast. And the most math I have to do is count money.
All $12.
All 12.
You can count that high? Do you think Remy from Ratatouille is a good cook?
I think he's racist. It's in the eye of the beholder, because, some people, they like mushrooms, some people don't like mushrooms.
I like mushrooms, but I don't like them when they're cooked.
What? Okay. I think he was a talented cook. However, I think that the movie is just unrealistic. I don't think it's something that would happen.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's at the beginning, it's just based on a true story.
No, it doesn't. It does say that.
It does. No, it does. It does. It does. And people come to me and they say, "Have you seen the movie Ratatouille?" And I always say, "Yes, I have seen the movie Ratatouille, and I've analyzed it too." And I'm a little bit of a professional on Ratatouille because I've seen it twice. I've seen it once in French class, and I've seen it once at home.
I've seen Ratatouille at least 12 times.
Okay, well, I've actually seen it 13. And you know what I observe is colleges, they have really fancy names. Nazareth College? Who named it Nazareth? Oh, it's Jesus from Nazareth. Ah!
Williams and Mary?
Who's Williams and Mary?
Is that a college?
No, I think that's an insurance agency that you're thinking of.
I've had dreams where things happen to them, and then I wake up and I didn't even realize that was something that I wanted, or like I wake up and I realize it's not even something that I was scared of until I had that dream.
Yeah, no, I did have a dream where I went to Tom Walls with a few friends, and I ordered, and I was right about to eat my food, and I woke up. I was like, man, I wanted that buffalo chicken sandwich.
So, college.
They should have roller coasters at every college. And the roller coaster is symbolic of what the college is all about. So at Nazareth University, the college walks you through a tour of Jerusalem.
I don't think that's what the college
and
is about.
the
though.
Bible, you know. RIT would be really high tech and really, you know, fancy, and maybe the cart can do a little jump or something. I think I'm onto something here.
Yeah.
I think that you know what? I think there should be an amusement park, right? An amusement park, and it's an identical amusement park, and they set them up in like San Antonio, Texas, San Francisco, California, whatever's in North Dakota, and so you can go to any one of these. It's the exact same amusement park, okay? And you go on all these rides. So instead of having to travel and go on college tours like 5 times, you take one trip to the amusement park. You figure out everything you need to know about the college based on the roller coaster.
Well, what if you don't like roller coasters?
Then some colleges are going to be boring, and they're going to have like a lazy river or something. That is going to be like art school.
Whoa,
it's going to be a lazy river. Is what, because they're lazy. I think, you know, look, they're sitting around all day drawing with crayons. What's entertaining to me is that the doctor thinks they can fool me with that eye chart. That they look at I see their smug smile every time I go in there when they say, now cover your left eye. Think they've got me. They don't have me. I can read everything on that chart perfectly fine.
Do you have 20/20?
I have 30/30. You know how many books I've read in my life?
Like 2.
Upwards of like 40. And every single one of them I've finished.
Sean, that's only 40 books.
40. Right? I hate to toot my own horn. It didn't take much out of me either.
Sean,
I did it with
6
ease.
books so far this year.
Yeah. Well, that's your issue. It's not like you're still catching up with my 40. That's
no. I read.
Not very impressive.
I read 50 last year. 50 something more. 55 last year.
Well, that's great. Because I said upwards of 40.
I read 100 Newbery books.
Okay, I've read 102.
Here's a question: if you were a college professor, what class would you like to teach?
If you were ever reviewed by reviewers, what words would you want them to use about you? You get an answer? If you were ever reviewed by reviewers, what words would you want them to use about you?
Room for improvement.
No. What was your question again?
If you were a college professor, what class would you want to teach?
Tracksuits throughout the ages. A brief look.
Okay, we should probably end the video.
Go ahead.